A good look there at the familiar ivy-covered walls of Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys, no question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 Chicago Cubs.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as their order here this afternoon will look like this. They'll match up against a former wide receiver turned reliever turned starter, the hard-throwing right-hander Jeff Samardzija. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Emilio Bonifacio will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 120.
The 1-0 pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch there before showing bunt. Sometimes that might back that third baseman up a step or two if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
Here's the 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. Here it comes, 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Yeah, not the spot to find yourself against a good leadoff hitter. Down 3-1 to start the afternoon? Not good.
Come on, Cubs!
Here he comes, 3-1. And that misses for ball four, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
He's got to take a deep breath out there on the mound right now. I mean, not only will he kick himself for walking the leadoff guy, but also he just walked the fastest guy in the building. I mean, that's definitely not what he wanted to do out there.
John Jay will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
He's set, now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready now on 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Here comes a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Murphy battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
That's something a lot of men suffer from. Fear of commitment. He can't make up his mind whether to swing at this pitch or not, so he tries to hold up, but it's too late as this turns into an easy little liner over to third.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. He waits, now the pitch.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
Here he comes on 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Three and 2, here it is. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The next 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. And I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners, or you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
Mark McGuire will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. First pitch coming. Inside with a first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
And right about now, you got to know as a hitter that you're going to see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
Here comes the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take, because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
And that's the pitch he needs to get working here in this first inning. He can solve a few problems here if that pitch comes around.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, you know, you really hate to see this first inning opportunity slip away, especially with two guys on and your cleanup hitter up there. But now it's going to take a two-out hit from your number 5 guy to put a crooked number on the board.
Curtis Granderson digs in at the plate. Now here's the first pitch. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More opening day baseball coming up following this. A look there at the starting lineup for the Cubs now. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Ralph Tyler will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, left fielder, Ralph Tyler.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. 1-0 on the way. Now it's 2-0.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
On the way. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Starlin Castro will stride to the box as he gets ready for his first AB of the year. Now here's the first pitch. Now a swing and another ground ball. This one out to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
batting third, first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. First pitch on the way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
Here it comes. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want them.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We've played an inning. No score. Yadier Molina leads things off now in the top half of the second.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
First pitch coming. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are two teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole, And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, if these guys are going to do anything this season, he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first at-bat.
Matt Carpenter will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
He's set. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The tag by Castro, and he's out at second base.
Well, you know, so much for that first hit of the game. Now he's going to try to press his luck and take second, but a good throw cuts him down.
One out, nobody on. And the pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So bases are empty here with two gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Now a hot shot to the left side that carries over Castro at short. It's a base hit.
Mission accomplished there with two away. You just want to give your pitcher a chance to hit here this inning instead of leading off the next one. He does it with a solid single there.
Seth Hargrove will get his first shot at it here.
101, Cubs.
And here's the first pitch. Grounded foul off to the right. No score here as we play inning number 2. He's ready now. The pitch lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. One pitch on the way. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1-2.
Now the 1-2. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. George Kataris will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Catcher, George Kataris.
First offering on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
The next pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. You know, maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The real hitter do something.
Batting fifth.
Nate Scherholz will get his first opportunity now. First pitch to him.
Here we go.
Ball one.
Ball one, no strike. Let's go, Cubs! Come on, Cubs!
The 1-0 home.
Here we go.
Swing and a line drive.
That's a foul ball.
Foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's the 1-1. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Here's the 1-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
Well, tough to start a game much better than this. He's run through these first 5 guys pretty easily. This is already his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Looks like he's in it for the long haul here.
Justin Ruggiano will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. The 1-0. This is foul right side. 1-1 on the way. And that misses, 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
3-1 on the way. And this is hit hard to the right side. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or two.
Donnie Murphy will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Now the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
From the stretch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
From the belt, the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
One, two. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A runner on first with 2 away.
Come on.
Now another 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Yeah, sort of a pesky at-bat up there. You know he'd just love to fire one more fastball by this guy and be done with this inning.
Here comes a 2-2. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Full count pitch on its way. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Cubs strand 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Emilio Bonifacio ready to go here as we begin the 3rd.
Second baseman, Emilio Bonifacio.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. One-0. Now the 1-0 is in the air out to left. One away here to begin the 3rd.
And you'll see where this pitch is. It's up, but it's up far enough that he can't quite get on top of it. And he winds up lifting a lazy fly ball.
In now is John Jay. As he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time.
He's gonna go.
Now the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He records his first double of the year here on opening day. Now the 1-0. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Ruggiano is there, 2 gone.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning at third base. So staying at second, probably the right call.
Mark McGuire will dig in here. Took a called 3rd strike his first time. First pitch coming. And a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
1-0 pitch now. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Another 2-0 count here to begin an at-bat.
Once or twice is a pattern. More than that is a trend. And he's just not going to have much success if he keeps falling behind every hitter.
2-0 count, the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
Now the 3-0 offering. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but foul. Here he comes on 3-1. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
So far, he's the only guy that struck out for these guys. He's in danger of making it 2 now.
The 3-2 pitch, and this will be fouled away. The 3-2 one more time, and that misses. Ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Not a real good sign here. Already his third walk of the ball game this early on. And that's a sign to me he may not have brought his A game to the ballpark. He's had to work awfully hard out there so far.
Curtis Granderson will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
Stop him right here.
First pitch coming. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. And the runner will score from second. And he will score as well. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Well, this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole out there on the mound. This is all his own fault. And both of those runners are going to come around to score on what works out to be a 2-run triple.
Yadier Molina will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Comes set, now the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-2 to Molina. Chopper foul. Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Cubs nothing. Ryan Roberts makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Ryan Roberts.
Now here's the first pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
The pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Here's the pitch. He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
The 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. You know, now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Here's the full count offering. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
That's a real good at-bat there. He fell behind 1-2 right out of the gate, but instead of going out of the zone to protect, he was able to lay off 3 straight to get his guys a leadoff base runner.
Jeff Samardzija will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. Here's the first offering. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. From the belt, kicks and deals. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. 2 sinkers down in the zone. No surprise what they're after here.
Yeah, and this guy's no dummy at the plate. He knows exactly what they're trying to do. It's not like he just fell off the turnip truck.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but, hey, he gets the job done.
In now, Ralph Tyler. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Pause, now the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, this is a nice catch here, moving toward that right field line. No chance to prevent that runner from moving up to third, though, and he gets over there with only 1 out.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Out of play. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, nothing will put a smile on your manager's face quite like a 2-out RBI. Well, things weren't looking good. He looked like he was going to get stranded out there, but he comes through to drive him home.
Anthony Rizzo will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch coming. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He waits. Now the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Comes set. Now the pitch. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. A run, a hit, and a man left. 3 innings complete. St. Louis is out in front, 2-1. Matt Carpenter will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Here's the first offering. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Yeah, and we see too many guys break fingers, break wrists, bruise knuckles. You name it on the fastballs in tight. That's an occupational hazard.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Cardinals, shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Johnny Peralta will stand in. A base hit his first time around. First pitch on the way. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Bends down and he barehands it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Standing in now, Seth Hargrove. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Now here it comes. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. 2-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still lead it 2-1. George Kataris will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Catcher, George Cardinals.
First offering on the way. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Now the 2-0 home. Fouled straight back. A 2-1 offering. And this is lifted the other way to left center. Granderson is under this one. And he's got it for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, right fielder,
Nate Sherholz will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch to him. And now a rocket into right field. Really squared that one up perfectly. It's a base hit.
And this guy's had his way with him so far. So maybe this is the way to change things up. Maybe go into attack mode. Kind of get the sense that they've been a little too passive. So this is a nice first pitch single.
Justin Ruggiano will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there. And you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. He's ready now, the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Has a look, now the pitch. Got him. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Donnie Murphy will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. Now the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up.
He's set. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Comes set. Now the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They still trail it here 2-1. Emilio Bonifacio will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Second baseman, Emilio Bonifacio.
Now the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Split finger fastball, but that misses, and it's 3-1.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
Get out of here, Cardinals.
The 3-1 is on the way. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So with the leadoff man aboard, we take a trip into the recent past here as we call on our graphic for today's edition of This Date in Baseball History. John Jay will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And here's the first pitch. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
And maybe that's off the black just a little bit, but when you're around the plate as much as he's been, you're going to find that you're going to get a few calls like that.
From the belt, the pitch. Ball runs in on him here as this is flared out towards second. Here's Castro for 1. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
Kind of lucky to get it out anywhere here. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and it doesn't have a whole lot of zip on it, but they do find a way to get that force.
Into the box, Michael Lee, as he lines this one out to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout pumping his fist because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Stepping in now, Mark McGuire, as this is popped foul behind the plate. It's strike 1.
Come on, Cubs!
Jay leading off second. Now the pitch. In the air to straightaway center field. Ruggiano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 3, Curtis Granderson.
Curtis Granderson. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. First pitch coming. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
Now you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
The 1-0 now to Granderson. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. Cards strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ryan Roberts will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Now here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's a 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball 1-1.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away.
Well, right now, that fastball has been so good, he really hasn't needed any of his secondary pitches. Another good heater there.
Into the box now, Jeff Samardzija. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Come on, Cubby.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Here it comes.
Here we go.
Having success with the fastball here, it's 0-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And the pitch. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now.
And that's 3 straight pitches, all over 100 miles an hour. If he throws a changeup for a strike here, that guy's got no chance.
Here comes a 1-2. On the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Ralph Tyler will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch coming. Too low, 1-0.
And that's where, if I'm pitching, I just pour a fastball in there. You got to figure he'd be taking to give his pitcher a second or two to get himself together over in the dugout.
1-0 on the way. Trying to keep the ball down here as this one finds the knees for strike 1. Here's the 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. comes the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. The 2-2. Hit hard towards the hole. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Crow gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Cardinals lead it 2-1. Back alongside Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Yadier Molina to start things out for the Cardinals here in their half of the inning.
Let's go, Cubby!
Now here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
The 1-1. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Here comes the 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Now the 3-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 3-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul, shy of the wall. Full count offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game. He's just not getting any help offensively.
Matt Carpenter will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Oh, yeah!
Here's the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
Ready now on 1-1. Oh, and he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into the hit column here in this new year. His first hit is a double.
Now batting.
Well, we'll watch it again, and he really puts a charge into this baseball. This is going to make it all the way out to the ivy out there, which is actually still kind of brown here in the month of April. And he's able to cruise in with 2 bases.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he'll signal for the bullpen. That's going to be it for Jeff Samardzija. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Hector Rondon is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Hector Rondon.
Here's Johnny Peralta now, as he swings on the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to center. Ruggiano is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Seth Hargrove.
Seth Hargrove will get a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First pitch coming. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Let's get him out.
Pause, now the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th.
Stop the right here.
1-1 pitch on the way. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Now the 1-2. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. We'll see the exciting young shortstop Starlin Castro lead things off when we return. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Cubs 1. Starlin Castro will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. First pitch on the way. And that's taken for strike 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Anthony Rizzo will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
That misses, 2-0.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
The 2-0 on the way. Grounded foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And he misses, ball 4.
And you know what? You hate giving up walks, but with a one-run lead and a guy like this up there, better to put him on first than to challenge him and give him a shot to tie the ball game.
George Kataris will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. Well, that was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Here comes the 3-0. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Yeah, taking all the way right there. You better be taking 3-0 after he walked the previous guy.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here comes the 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits. Both of them are singles. He's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Nate Scherholz will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. First offering on the way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. He waits. Now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
2 out with the man at first. The 3-1 coming. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Another payoff pitch. Oh, and he drives one into deep right center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and it gives the Cubbies a 3-2 lead.
All day long, we've been talking about how good his location's been. You're going to see where this one was on show track. That's a rare mistake here, and that one's going to wind up costing him 2 runs.
In now, Justin Ruggiano, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
Now the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now. So 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. The guys will catch on quick.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled back. The next 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3 and 2. Full count pitch on its way. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, when you're already in a deep hole, the last thing you want to do is keep digging. But the walk here is only going to make things worse.
Donnie Murphy will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
All right, Cubs. Come on, Cubs.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. So after the strong 5 innings, things have not come as easily for him here in inning number 6.
Well, this is kind of the MO of this lineup. They have a way of just wearing you down. And they're starting to get into some better counts to hit, and that work's paying off.
The 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now. You'd have to think a walk here would hasten his exit from the ballgame.
Yeah, he can't let that happen. In a close game like this, you've got to make him put it in play.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Here he comes on 2-1. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, he got a little revenge there. He struck out twice before that. Now he gets him back with a solid base hit.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Robert Rivera is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Robert Rivera.
Ryan Roberts will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Let's go, Cubs.
Now the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Here comes the 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
The 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
He's saying, give me a break. And that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Ryan Sweeney will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Two out, bases loaded. 1-0 on the way. Off the plate again, and it's 2-0.
You get the sense he's starting to panic a little bit out there. He's not following through on any of his deliveries, and some of his pitches aren't all that close to the strike zone.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Take sign?
That would be a take sign.
Here we go, Todd. Here we go.
3-0 is on the way. That's on the outer edge, 3-1.
And even 3-1, I say take another one.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as they push the margin here to 5-2 now. Ralph Tyler will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there.
And this is all about having faith in your catcher that he's going to block that pitch. As well he should. He's one of the best around when it comes to smothering balls in the dirt.
The next pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
I think he's letting this situation get the better of him out there. But you have to have a short memory if you're a relief pitcher. You can't dwell on what just happened.
Here comes the 2-0. Swing and a miss on what should have been ball 3. Instead, the count goes to 2-1.
And it's hard to be patient sometimes when you see your teammates walking up there and having great at-bats. You want to get in on the act too, but you can't go helping a guy out.
Ready on 2-1. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Ralph Tyler has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Here's Starlin Castro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
Punch one through.
The 1-0.
Here we go.
Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Cardinals 2. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front, and before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. James Russell is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Number 40, James Russell.
Emilio Bonifacio will step forward now to lead things off, and after that last half inning, his guys are going to have some work to do.
Yeah, those 5-run innings are tough to bounce back from, but there's still time. They don't need to panic. They just need to focus on getting a few guys on base here.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 to Bonifacio. Now a swing and a fly ball. Sherholtz has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
And I think these Cub fans are going to like what Sherholtz brings to the table. He's got a nice arm. He's got a good glove. He can hit a little bit up there, and he makes a nice play right here running that ball down.
In now is John Jay. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. The 1-0 home. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
And we all know that this guy doesn't really have the velocity to get it past a whole lot of major league hitters. So he's got to rely on that location, in and out, up and down, and that was perfect right there.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
The 1-2 with 1 away. Ball 2.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
The 2-2 coming. For the shortstop, Castro. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will dig in. He singled his last time around. Now the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. In there, 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for 1 pitch in 1 spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
2 out, nobody on. The 2-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 2-2 home. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
Payoff pitch coming. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They still trail here at 6-2. Trevor Rosenthal will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Anthony Rizzo.
Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. This crowd likely in the 40,000 range. They've got to like what they've seen so far.
Oh, and it's been a complete performance. They need to find a way to bottle this up and keep it going.
Here we go.
And that misses 1-1. 1-1 on the way. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody going to touch him.
Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I smell another changeup coming here before too long.
Could even be right here.
Here he comes on 2-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, there it is. Hat trick, my friend. That's a 3rd strikeout of the game. Luckily, his guys are winning, so it kind of lessens the blow, but actually, not so much.
Standing in now, George Kataris. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. The pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Nate Scherholz waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Nate Scherholz will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. 1-0 pitch now. 1-1.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Here comes the 1-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Here comes a 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Justin Ruggiano would be next. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 3-2, here it is. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Justin Ruggiano will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. First pitch coming. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. They lead it 6-2. Mark McGuire will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
First baseman.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single.
And they had to have that. This is the inning where a leadoff guy is critical. Now, they've got a few options here with a speedy guy on first to start things out.
Curtis Granderson will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
First pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Here's the 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
The 1-1 home. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Granderson waits on the 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Yadier Molina will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Here's a 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Now Molina connects on one here. High and deep out to left field. And that's off the left field wall.
Nearly a great play out left. You'll see him jump for this ball and not quite be able to pull it in. That's going to get over his head and wind up a double.
Blake Parker is going to have his work cut out for him here.
Number 50, Blake Parker.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's Matt Carpenter, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
Now the Cardinals are looking for that one key hit to maybe change their fortunes.
He's set, now the pitch. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
Yeah, even though you've got a big lead, you don't want to give him a cheapie. That's a nice block right there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Big pitch here, 1-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
And you know, when you've got a 4-run lead on the mound, get ahead in the count and then make them fish for something. I mean, that's just classic pitching strategy right there.
Here's Johnny Peralta now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. .1-0 on the way. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Here's the 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Second and third, 2 away. Here comes the 1-2. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Cards strand a couple. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jason Mott is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Batting in the 7th spot. Number 30, Jason Mott. Now playing third base and batting in the 9th spot. Number 5.
Donnie Murphy will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time.
Leading off for the Cubs, third baseman, Donnie Murphy.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Low with a fastball here. In the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Knock it out of here.
Ready now on 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Here it comes, 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Two. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
The 3-2 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now batting, second baseman,
Ryan Roberts will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. First pitch coming. Low for ball 1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Here's the 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Nobody out, runner on first. The 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Ready with the 2-1. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Lee will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
Junior Lake will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get one at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
He's ready now. The pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. The 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
The 2-1 home. Ball 3 in danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Now the 3-1 home. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Bonifacio. And we're going to have an argument here as the skipper comes out of the third base dugout. And you can bet he'll be arguing that the second baseman never had control of the ball coming through the bag. And it would seem to be a call that could probably go either way, but I can't imagine the second base umpire is going to correct himself on it now. Ralph Tyler will step in, 1 for 4 in the ball game. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he'll settle under it, but he can't hold on to it. Oh, boy. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And the runner will score from first.
And that play was just an absolute mess. I mean, if you want to see a manager lose his mind, try letting a guy score from first on an error. And that's an absolute gift of a run there.
Starlin Castro will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2-out errors that lead to runs.
Now here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Now, he knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
The 1-0. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And they'll add another to the total. It's 8-2 now.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. The pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
Anthony Rizzo will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. First pitch coming. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Jay will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Wesley Wright will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Wesley Wright.
Mark Ellis will step in now.
Leading off for St. Louis, third baseman, number 5. Mark Ellis.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
Here's the 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1.
Yeah, you don't see 2-0 changeups too often, but if you know a good hitter's going to be sitting fastball, don't give him what he wants.
A 2-1 offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. The 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Full count pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
You know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Emilio Bonifacio will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
John Jay will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. First pitch on the way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
When he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner towards second. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
And that turns out to be a great start to this series for these guys as they take game 1 here in front of the home crowd.
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Nate Shearholtz. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 8-2. So long from Wrigleyville.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 8 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.